Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ParaVolley PanAmerica Zonal Championship. If you would please rise if you are able for the playing of the national anthems. First, the national anthem for Team USA. And now, the national anthem of Team Argentina.
Hello and welcome to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We're inside the Seville Community Sports Centre at the University of Alberta. My name is Rob Snook. Thrilled to be with you wherever you're watching for this 2023 ParaVolley Pan-American Championship, a qualifier for the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. This men's round-robin match is a battle between USA and Argentina. The U.S. off to a 1-1 start, a 4-set loss to Brazil, and a 4-set victory over Canada. Argentina has had its stretches of success here in northern Alberta, but is still looking for its first set victory. Hope springs eternal. Team USA fought tooth and nail yesterday in its match against the host nation Canada. In fact, in set one, the Americans fought back from a 24-21 deficit, eventually won that set 28-26, and won the match 3-1. USA head coach Greg Walker saying that his team, quote, just took a little bit getting into that match against Canada, and he complimented their northern neighbors for their improved ball control. Said the key for us was, quote, staying in the rallies and not being one and done on a swing. He said he felt it was a really good learning experience for his team. This one has the potential to be a mismatch, so we'll see if Argentina is able to raise its game another level. They do seem to be improving by the day here in Edmonton, and USA has decided to start a different looking lineup than we saw in the first two games. Let's meet our officials now.
Number 15, Marcelo Nunez. Number 13, Alejandro Diaz. And libero, number 3, Leonardo Chow. The head coach of Argentina, Mariano Montiero.
Well, there you have it, starting lineups for this match between USA and Argentina. USA giving a first start for all 7 of those players, including libero Travis Ricks, Daniel Regan, Benjamin Amon, Alex Dandy Wilson, Robbie Gopp, Patrick Young, and Samuel Surowick, all getting their first starts of the tournament. And for Argentina, pretty similar lineup. However, first start of the tournament for Alejandro Diaz. He's been a substitute in each of the first couple of matches. And they are going with Chao, Gandola, Barrera, Gonzalez, Hafner, and Nunez to complement Alejandro Diaz. And we're ready to go. It's Argentina in the blue jersey serving USA in the white. Aman setting, and the swing from Regan is going to score our first point of the match. USA striking first here in this best of 5 match. To 25 each game, of course, unless we get to a 5th game, and then we'll sprint to 15. Benjamin Amon made an appearance yesterday in the match against Canada. And that's a big swing from Regan, but no touch on that. So it's a point Argentina. First of 3 games on the schedule today. Up next will be a men's match between Brazil and Canada. And then it'll wrap up today with a women's match between USA and Canada, and that has the potential to see USA punch its ticket to Paris 2024. Of course, the host nation would have other ideas. A couple of points here for Argentina. Good, solid start for them. Nunez serving. 3-ball chance, USA. Amon sets it across for the lefty Gulp. Does the same again, blocked, recycled by USA. And Surowick misses long, and so Argentina quickly ahead 3-1. First time on the court for a lot of these American players, maybe shaking off a wee bit of rusted nerves. Good job for Ricks to pick that one up. And we're going to get a double contact, I think, here we are, against USA. So a timeout already being called by USA head coach Greg Walker. He's been with the team since 2016. He knows when it's time. Doesn't seem like this timeout for the U.S. is so much about talking strategy or anything, just a matter of resetting. The American team started the tournament with a game against Brazil. It was a battle. They won a set, came close to forcing a 5th, but wound up losing 3-1. Yesterday they were in danger of losing their opening set against Canada, but came storming back to steal victory in that opening set, 28-26, and then went on to win the match 3-1. Let's see if they can come back here with this second unit. The deep serve. It's going to be a free ball sent over by USA. And Hafner trying for a little more. Wow, I think we have, we're going to get a reserve here. it seems that one referee maybe had USA called and one referee had Argentina called. And the referee in this game, Ritsuto Yamamichi, the first referee. The second referee, he's from Japan, by the way. The second referee from Canada is Marie-Claude Richer. Ball back into the hands of Marcelo Nunez. He started all 3 matches so far for Argentina at this championship. And the serve is a little too powerful from Nunez. USA 6th last year at the World Championships. And they have been the silver medalists behind Brazil at the last several Para-Pan-Am games. Those games, I guess, will be, not I guess, but those games will be held later this year in Chile. Here's a free ball chance, and USA hammers it, but Gulp gets the call for lifting, as in lifting his backside off the floor, according to referee Richer. Carlos Gonzalez, 42-year-old, and more trouble for USA. They are down 6-2 here early on in this opening set. Let's see if they can settle down. And they do find a way to score a point there. Patrick Young playing in the middle for the U.S. 6'4" out of Albuquerque, and he's been in part of the first 3 days of matches here, so a fair bit of on-court time for him. USA starting to come back here now. We're serving 6th, ball in the hands of Dan Regan out of St. Louis, Missouri. Served in the U.S. Army and in the National Guard for a dozen years. Free ball over, another chance for the U.S. Young with the back set for Wilson. And a big point there for Argentina. Gandola wipes it off the block. Great to see the energy on the Argentinian team. They know how to celebrate. Here's Hoffner. Starter in all the games for Argentina so far. Gop, and he finds a spot right through the blocks. Robbie Gop now back at the service line. 37-year-old out of Maryland. And that puts pressure on Argentina. They're passing not great on that situation. And timeout being called here by Argentina. Head coach Mariano Carlos Montivero wants to calm his troops down. They had such a nice start. Their lead shrunk down to a single point at 7-6. The sport of sitting volleyball has been included in the Paralympic Games since 1980, when the event was held in Arnhem in the Netherlands. Estimated that there are 10,000 sitting volleyball players worldwide in 75 countries. Global game, anyone can play it. USA 6 serving 7. Free ball chance now for Argentina. Diaz, nice response from Gandola, and that's going to be out. And Argentina's got a 2-point lead back again. Good job that time by Diaz to tool it. Well, it looked like he tooled it off the block, but it did not go off the block, so it's going to be a point USA. They're back to within one again. Patrick Young, pride of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Tough serve. Nunez over. Alman goes deep and misses. Going for that placement in that back corner, but just misses it. USA did not qualify for Tokyo 2020. They have every intention of doing so here this week. Brazil and Canada and Argentina standing in their way. Surowick. Amen trying to punch it down. And it's finally going to drop on the Argentine side. Alex Dandy Wilson, injured in Iraq back in 2007, a retired U.S. Army captain. He's also competed at the Invictus Games. That ball is off the touch of the block, and it's point USA. Speaking of the Invictus Games, they'll be held later this year in Germany in September in Dusseldorf. Starts on the 9th of September. Nice serve at Gendola. Here's Diaz, roll shot that just finds a home. (10-9) Argentina here in this opening set of this best of five. That finishes in top spot in the round robin will play the team in fourth place in the in one of the two semifinals, and the two middle teams will face off in the other semifinal. Those will happen tomorrow. The medal games will go on Saturday here in Edmonton. That's a big swing from Hafner. Nunez had a nice little serving run earlier in the match. Let's see what he can do here. Punches it deep. Young gets to it. Good block that time from Gonzalez. USA there with the block. And that's Regan who's going to score the point for his side. Surowick, float serve. And Argentina playing this one-over game. USA gives it right back and does the same. And we're going to get a double contact here on Robbie Gulp. I kind of got that sense that that was going to be the call. It was just a moment. 2 moments, and that's what the referee's looking at. Smart play by Aman to go to Regan behind him, setting it up nicely. Regan, 51 years young, out of St. Louis. Getting his first start of the tournament. Oh, nice little kick play by Regan. Here's Gondola, and he tools it off the block. And that puts Argentina back out front again. And that backhand shot from Barrera, a little too much heat on it. They're all square. on between first referee Yamamichi and second referee Riche. So in fact, it is now tied. Took a moment to get that all clarified, but it is USA point. USA free ball chance here. Amen for Young. For Wilson, rather. And Alex Wilson with the hammer and the heat. So USA creeping out front here, 14-13. Another timeout call, Argentina and Coach Montivero. Got to know Argentina desperate to win their first set of the championship. The confidence that would go with that would be substantial. Well, one of the things the Canadian coaches were saying after the opening game is they didn't have much video, if any, to see on Argentina to know how they play. Argentina could say that about this group that they're facing here, because this is not the same USA group that they faced that played in the first two games. It's a little bit more of an unknown commodity. However, there's more video in general of USA because they've been at all the major events in recent years. Drop with that left-handed serve. Into the middle, Gandola. Where does he go with this serve? Sends it deep. That sends USA scurrying back. And punched over by Hafner, but it's out. So we've seen Argentina go with that non-traditional one ball over on numerous occasions here. Here's Patrick Young. And Gopp tries to kick that one, and he probably wishes he'd done something else. "41-year-old Javier Gandola has his birthday next week. So that's Amen reaching up over the net here on what wasn't an attack. Wasn't intended to be originally. Argentina back out front again. Net violation called on Carlos Gonzalez. So the U.S. has come back again to tie it. This is just a fascinating battle here. Back and forth we go. USA's been pretty side out. Pretty good on the side out since they fell behind early. And have come back, and now they're ahead again. Andy Wilson out of Alexandria, Virginia. Oh, what a swing by Hafner from the back row. Alejandro Diaz, pretty effective substitute the first 2 days of competition here. He's now worked his way into the starting lineup. Good hustle by the U.S. And Surowiec thought that the two-ball option was the right one and got a little overeager. These teams looking to move ahead by 2. Is this the chance for Argentina? Maybe it is. Hoffner sends it over. Surowick with the set for Aman. And it is off the touch. And it is USA's point. We're all square at 18. Serve blocks in this game. Good call by the U.S. there to leave that deep shot. And the U.S. up by a point. Let's see if they can grab a 2-point lead here. They have been few and far between since early on in this opening set. Aman waits for those last-minute instructions from the bench. Best place to serve. Hoffner hammers it cross court but misses. Out. And he was in his original celebration. There's the 2-point lead the U.S. was looking for. Here's Aman. Good op by Gop. And Hoffner, you just know he loves this game with a passion, and he plays it with a passion. Timeout coming, or at least check that, a substitution coming for Argentina. Zaka, the 20-year-old, coming into the front row in place of Sergio Barrera. That ball is out. And Argentina fighting back from a 2-point deficit to tie it. As the plot thickens here, Nunez sends it deep, and everyone on USA helping out on that call. Samuel Surowick, 39 years of age, out of Everett, Washington. Back to serve for the U.S. Good hands up at the net by the Americans. Good coverage by Surowick. Here's Gop, blocked, and huge block from Zaka. (21-21). Here's Gonzalez now. Young nicely tools it off the block. Daniel Regan now. Good coverage by USA, and they take a page out of Argentina's book and send it over on 2. As they look to put this opening set away with Dan Regan serving. And a good leave. No, it's an ace. Argentina thought this ball was out, but it is an ace for Regan, and it is set point USA. See if Regan sends it back to that position 1 again. He does, but it's picked up. Gandola deep, and that's going to do it for set number 1. USA survives a bit of a scare and comes back to win it 25-21. Well, that got a little more interesting than I'm sure the U.S. team was hoping for. And we'll see if head coach Greg Walker has the intention of leaving this group in for the entire match, and that might well be the strategy here. Don't forget, this team has a semifinal match to play tomorrow. So maybe it's a day to rest your regular starters and help prepare this group for any of them that may be needed tomorrow and the next day. The more time you get on the floor, the better off you're going to be. Here's the answer to that question I posed a few minutes ago. USA going the exact same starting lineup they had in set number one. Ricks, Regan, Amon, Wilson, Gaup, Young, Surowiec. Argentina looks to be doing the same. Gandola, Barrera, Hafner, Diaz, Nunez, and Gonzalez with the libero Chao. So indeed, here we go, set number two, USA in white with Benjamin Amon serving, Argentina in blue. Argentina might have got away with a kind of a clunky opening touch there. Diaz serving short. Good hustle by Gaup to get there. Backhanded by Surowiec. Free ball sent over Argentina. And on to a nice swing there from Regan. A little confusion as to rotations here, I think. Argentina may be saying something about the U.S. and their rotation. Ready to go again. Surowiec right at Chao. Here's Hafner. Drills that through the block. So Argentina starting set 2 well as they did in set 1. See if they can build an advantage here. Nunez. Young's got it. Young's going to get a swing at it. And he hammers that with authority. Wilson didn't get a snap on that one. So it's point Argentina. They're up 4-2 here. Check that, 3-2. Good recovery there from Young. USA finally takes advantage. Robbie Gopp. And the overpass leads to a USA point for Ben Amon. A couple of points in a row here for the U.S. Here's Wilson. And I think Argentina complaining that there was no block there. That ball just went off the net and down. It looks like it's been overruled by the official. Well, there is no replay technology available, so no way to review that if it wasn't seen with the naked eye. And Argentina storms right back. Benjamin Hoffner now. Been a solid player for this team this week. And there he gets rewarded with a point on service, and we're all tied here in set number 2. Diaz tries the tip, kept alive USA, poked at by Wilson. Another chance for the US. Here's Amon. And the mat scramble continues. Nunez blocked. And Wilson, I think, hit the net there, and the officials seem to have missed it. Wilson realizes he dodged a bullet there. As his reaction initially was that he knew that he touched the net, I believe. I think that's what Argentina is pretty upset about. But they're going to have to shake it off. 6 serving 5 here early in set 2. If you've just joined us, Argentina had an early lead in set 1 and was battling back and forth to the end. And it ended up being USA coming back to win it 25-21. And after a couple of calls that maybe have gone against Argentina here, they've called a timeout. And the short set intended for Barrera, maybe not a bad idea, but it goes out long. So USA catching a little bit of fire here early in set number 2. Surowick. Tough serve at Nunez. Diaz backhands it over. And USA takes advantage of the mistake at the net by Argentina. Gandola and Diaz up there and just couldn't quite finish off what looked like a great opportunity. And now the mistake comes the way of USA. Travis Ricks stepping in to set there. And it just kind of does the old Rick O'Shea off one hand and off the other. Good job there by Ricks. Good muscle at the net by Surowick. So many battles happening up over top of the net. And the one thing about sitting volleyball is you got to keep an eye on what's happening underneath the net too. Just the way things work, the players are often in contact under the net and it can't be helped. It's not quite like water polo where there's so much action under the water, but you get the idea. 7-9 now as Argentina tries to make a comeback here in set 2. Gandola is going to be replaced by Oscar Differding. I've seen this substitution numerous times in the first couple of days here. Quick reminders from USA coach Walker about what to expect. Oh, nice reaction by Regan. Amon tips it at Hoffner. Gonzalez hammers it off the block. And Argentina draws to within 1. Differding trying to mix it up. I gotta say, the one player at this tournament who just blows me away with his ability to mix up his serves is Eric Duda from the U.S. team. He's on the bench right now, but if he serves 5 times in a row, he'll serve differently every time. One's a float, one's got power, one's short, one's long, one's cross court, one's a floater. It's amazing. That's even more than 5, I know. Diaz punches it over. Surowick bumps set for Gaup. Picked up by Gandola. Recycled by Argentina. Can they keep it alive? They can, but it's out. And there is no touch. And it's USA point. They're up to 11-8 now. Ben Amon out of Edmond, Oklahoma. USA trying to use all 3 hits here. The backhand sweep play from Gaup. Here's Hoffner. Great defense, the U.S., but then it goes into the net. And it is so hard to pull it back out again. And Hoffner, when he hits that with that kind of authority, it is so hard to defend against. Diaz floater goes at Ricks. And Surowick misses long. And we've got a 1-point game. Well, we've had so few of those this week. We really have. The players' serving has been so consistent. Especially serving short. We've had a few longs, but Hoffner takes something off. He's going to get another chance. Goes deep, picked up by Amon. Young across for Gaup. And Hafner with a big point there to bring Argentina back to within one. Shows the heart sign. He's loving it. Marcelo Nunez. And he misses the line. Good call there by Patrick Young. You make that call and then you watch it land, and there's a moment of anxiety where you're not 100% sure. Regan aces it. So now let's see if he drops it underneath, because Chow just took a little step back. And instead, timeout call, Argentina, trying to freeze Regan a little bit, knowing how dangerous his serving is. USA team looking to improve to 2-1 in the round robin portion of the tournament. Looked really good at times in their match against Brazil, but were eventually beaten 3-1. Had a slow start against Canada, but came back to win it, also in 4 sets, taking it 3-1. Argentina's first 2 games against those teams as well, of course. 3-set loss to Canada, 3-set loss to Brazil. Brazil did this kind of the same thing to them, used more or less a second group. Three-point lead USA here in set 2. And waiting up at the net was Hafner to hammer that one down. Something we used to see in the standing volleyball game that is no longer part of it, the block of the serve. And it's still fun to watch. Into serve is Hernan Ariel Oviedo Silvero. We'll call him Oviedo. A float serve at Amman. Gopp can't finish that play off, and Argentina claws back to within 1 again. Oviedo goes the other way at Ricks. Over by Gopp. And Gandola has tied this set. Slow reaction by the U.S. on that deep ball. And they have called a timeout with a 14-14 score here in set number 2. USA has used its timeouts really strategically throughout this competition, and it has generally worked. Let's see if it works again here with Oviedo continuing his serving for USA. 1 point lead. Argentina is now gone on the long serve from Oviedo, who's going to come back out of the game in place of Gonzalez. And Gandola Gives Argentina the lead right back again. Wilson. Aman tries to left-hand it down, and that's going to be a point USA. It goes off the antenna on the defense from Hafner. Back and forth we go like we did in the opening set, 16-16. Patrick Young. And USA taking advantage of that mistake. Up at the net, Gendola thought he had a point. Serves it a little higher that time. And that is just out from Gaup. Sergio Barrera. Good hustle by Gaup to get to that. Wilson's tip picked up. Diaz blocked. Hafner with the chicken wing dig. And we get a net touch here on the U.S. No, they're going to call it a double contact. So Argentina inches out front. And this play is not going to count. We're going to do that over again. Not everyone was 100% on the same page. Oh, great coverage from Gaup. But a great play by Diaz to tool that off the block. Oh, and a great swing from Dandy Wilson. So USA battling here, back into a tie. Alex Wilson back at the service line. We talked about him earlier. Invictus Games participant, retired U.S. Army captain from Alexandria, Virginia. Had a nice point there a moment ago. The ball drops on the USA side though. Free ball sent over by the U.S. Good, relaxed, calm play by Surowiec. Ricks keeps that alive. Aman with a high free ball over. The back set from Hafner, kept alive by the U.S. Long rally here. Another free ball, but it's out. Communication the key there. Regan and Aman kind of look at each other. 2-point lead, Argentina. They are in the hunt here and hoping to get their first set win of the tournament. There is no touch off this swing from Surowiec, and it's a 3-point lead, and it's a timeout call USA. This is anyone's set, he says, knowing the kind of comeback power the U.S. has shown this week. But Argentina certainly seems to be in the driver's seat. Up by 3 points from their opening set. Their what will be their first set victory of this week. And I can only imagine the celebration that might ensue. Here's Gandola. Float serve. Ricks hustles back to get it. Here's Regan. Blocked. Good coverage, USA. Gonzalez picked up. This is tight. Aman. And he's going to get away with one there. He didn't like maybe what he had done earlier on that sequence, but he stayed involved. And he finally gets the point that scores it. Makes the play that scores the point, that is. 20 serving 22. Benjamin Aman. Here's Gonzalez. And that never touched the blocker's arms, so it's point USA. They're back to within 1 here. .21 serving 22. Where do you go with the serve? Do you go back to Gonzalez? No, he sends it to Hafner. Argentina tries to go through the middle, and it works. And they've got a 2-point lead, and they're 2 away from victory. Alejandro Diaz. USA switching up their reception coverage a little bit here. Service reception, making sure everyone's on the same page. They'll be looking to get that pass to Aman. The floater is long. And Argentina unable to get set point. Samuel Surowiec now susses out the scene. Where does he want to put this? He sends it at Barrera. Here's Hafner. Kept alive USA. Young. It's out. And they're saying it's off a touch. And it is point USA. Originally an argument from Argentina, but we are all square at 23. Hafner kept alive Argentina, but now they've got set point. 24-23. Juan Cruz Zacarias Ferreira. Zaca coming into the game for Argentina. Zaca up at the net. Here's Young, blocked. And it is point Argentina, 4 hits, and they've taken the second set. 25-23, and something to celebrate for the team in blue. Argentina has tied this match at 1 set apiece. And a monstrous step in the right direction for Argentina Now the question becomes, can they find a way to win this match? Looks like USA is sticking with this group, trusting them with the task at hand. We're inside the Seville Community Sports Center at the University of Alberta in Edmonton. Third set coming up between USA and Argentina. USA won the first set, 25-21. Argentina stormed back to take the second, their first set win of the week, 25-23. Here we go, set number 3. And USA is going to get rewarded with the opening point. And it's going to be Daniel Regan. Hoffner with a big swing down the line. Armand directing traffic a little bit out there, making sure everyone knows where to be in service reception. This is a floater. Gopp hustles back to get it. Free ball sent over USA. Here's Gonzalez. And it's point USA as Gonzalez couldn't make the play. And that's going to be called on the double. And Marcelo Nunez. Third game of the round robin for both of these teams. USA with a 1-1 record, Argentina at 0-2, but sitting here tied in this match 1-1. Young a little strong on that one. One more men's match to come today, Brazil against Canada. One more women's match to come today. It'll be the third of the best-of-5 series between USA and Canada. Canada has won sets in each of the first 2 matches, but USA has won those first 2 matches and is just 1 win away from qualifying for Paris 2024. Amen into the middle for Young. Covered by Argentina, poked over, another shot at it. Wilson! And he was just trying to keep it up, and then Surowiec couldn't knock it over. So free serving 4 early in set 3. Benjamin Hoffner. One of the things that you'll hear here is sometimes someone sort of heckling the other team, something you won't see in golf, for instance. And interesting, USA brings its top setter, John Kramer, in to help maybe get the things settled down. And what does he do but come in with an ace? USA now up 6-3. USA complaining they thought there might have been a double there. Young, good swing on the angle. Good coverage by Argentina, but that swing from Diaz goes right into the middle of the net. And USA, maybe it's one of its biggest leads of this match. And that's going to bring a timeout call from Argentina's coach, Montivero. Mixed it up well on those serves. The first one sends it deep for the ace just inside the line. The second one just barely covered the plane of the net. And there was nobody there to try to block it. Let's see what he does with his third after this timeout. 39-year-old John Kramer out of Buford, Georgia. Started in the first 2 games in the tournament. And he's going to be serving again here. Five-point lead, USA. Free ball chance. And that's a hard-fought point for Argentina. Kramer staying in here to set now. On the back row in position number 1. Barrera serves it at Ricks. Kramer's set goes to Young. Now Amen tips it over. Here's Hoffner. And he's going to score a big point. Seen quite a bit of that backline offense from Hoffner and Argentina. They've cut the lead down to 3 here. Diaz blocked, but then he comes right back, stays aggressive, and knocks it down. 6 serving 8 as the plot starts to thicken again. Sergio Barrera. And it's a 1-point game. Here's Amon. Takes that perfect set from Kramer. And that would have been a key point for the U.S. to settle things down. They almost let a 5-point lead disappear. Patrick Young. And all kinds of trouble there for Nunez. And it's an ace for Young. Right back at Nunez again. Free ball chance, USA. Kramer, Amon, and hammers that one. He probably felt like he had given them a kind of an easy one on his last opportunity. He wasn't going to let it happen again, and Amon just hammered that. 4-point lead, USA again. USA with a great chance. Over on 2, Amon. Gonzalez sends it over. Here's Wilson. And that's going to drop on the Argentina side, and USA's got the 5-point lead back again. And a timeout call, Argentina. They had it down to a single point. It was 8-7. And then again, 4 straight points by USA to open up the gap again. Seemed to be a simple message there in the USA huddle. I saw John Kramer say, let's keep it up. Handful of Argentina fans. You can see them there in the third row, opposite side, trying to cheer their team on to success here. They had their big set win earlier, but they're in all kinds of hurt here. Argentina shifting things around now for service reception. We've got a 4-man line on reception, and the ball drops in. Back-to-back aces for Young. Overpass. Argentina, though, recycles it. Hafner. Here's Amon, and there is no touch on this. So it was Scandola's opportunity to serve. He's going to make way for Differding. This is a strategy that has worked for Argentina in the last set, which they won. 8 serving 14. Handful of Argentina fans creating all kinds of buzz here at the Seville Community Sports Center. Nice job there from Amon to tool that off the block. Well, in able-bodied volleyball, you often go after the setter when he's in the front, he or she is in the front row, usually because they're smaller. And it might not be kind, but it's what you do. And in ParaVolley, I think if there's an athlete who only has one arm, it sounds cruel, but that's what you do. You go after a player, and that's the job of a player like Diaz to prove them wrong. And he's been doing that on occasion, but they did try to go against him there on that far side. And that's going to be double contact against Gonzalez. And in beach volleyball, when one of the players on the opposition is having trouble on service reception, you go after them. You go after them. In that sense, it's a cruel game. Nice comeback swing from Gonzalez. A couple of opportunities, and on the second time of asking, he puts it down on the floor on the USA side. But it is still a 7-point advantage, 9 serving 16. And Alejandro Diaz now to serve. He's got a good one. Over on 1, USA, Ricks. Now Kramer, Aman, roll shot. Kept up by Argentina, and then the block. Big one from Surowick. Gulp is coming back into the game for USA. So Aman will be setting from the back row. Good leave there by the U.S. Wow, we're going to have a reserve here. A bit of uncertainty, not about the in and out. That was definitely out, but maybe about whether there was a touch or not. Patrick Young with a long discussion with referee Ritsuto Yamamichi. And in the meantime, USA, I believe, has called a timeout here. Or have they? Well, apparently not. So no timeout after all. Benjamin Aman puts the ball back into play now. Once we get the referee whistle. 17-9. And Hoffner a little over-eager on that low set. Never really had a chance. Feels like a little bit of the energy's been sapped out of the Argentina team here. Double contact called against Argentina. Substitution. Gonzalez coming out. Vargas coming in. Hector Eduardo Vargas wearing that number 12. Gopp pushes it over, and it's going to drop down on the Argentina side. The old I got it, you got it play. Come on. Where do you go now? At the net, and then on the floor, it's an ace. Completely stopped Argentina's reception there. But this time, waiting up at the net was Vargas, and he knocks it down. It'll be 10 serving 21 here with Nunez. Late game substitution. Zaka comes in for Pereira. Regan. And they're going to call this a net touch on the Americans, so it's point Argentina as they try to fight their way back in this third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece. USA, though, certainly in the driver's seat here. Amon sets Regan, covered by the U.S. Chow sets Hafner. The old underhand play, somehow kept alive, and point Argentina. And USA adamant there was a lift on the Argentina side. And no touch called here either on the swing from Surowiec. And now the timeout call, USA. Their lead shrunk down to 8. USA had a brief stretch there where they brought in starting setter John Kramer, but built up a nice lead. And they have had him resting on the bench since Robbie Gopp's been in the front row. And he's doing his part now on service reception. 13 serving 21. And USA gets exactly what they were hoping that timeout would do. Samuel Surowiec from the Pacific Northwest out of Everett, Washington. And the overpass leads to the swing from Young and leads to the point from the U.S., and they're 1 away from set point here. Diaz coming back into the game for Argentina in place of the libero, Chow. And there is set point. Regan with the hands up to block it down. Serving for the set, Samuel Surowiec. Nunez sets Zaka, and that's going to do it for set number 3. USA takes it handily, 25-23 over Argentina. Never in doubt, that one. Unlike the first 2 sets, USA calming things down. Well, here we go with set number 4, USA and Argentina. And you can see on the top of your screen the team from Brazil, which will be playing the next match against Canada, is in attendance, doing some scouting. Probably facing one of these two teams in their semifinal tomorrow. And here we go with set number 4, USA in the white jerseys, Argentina in the blue. And we are underway, and not the way Argentina wanted to start it. They get hands on the ball at the net, but then it drops right in between the coverage. Benjamin Aman doing a solid job as the setter in this game. He'll hustle up to get in that position now, but it handles the first ball, so he needs some help. Pushed over by USA, and they're going to score on the free ball. Expect the atmosphere to pick up as the day goes on here at the Seville Community Sports Center. The last match of the day will, in fact, go a long way in determining which, well, actually, it could determine that USA's women's team will go to Paris 2024 at the Paralympic Games. Canada must win the third match of that best of 5 to keep that from happening. And that's an ace from Aman, and what a start for USA. Timeout being called already by Argentina's head coach, Montivero. Well, the ParaVolley sport calendar for this year sounds a little bit like this. July 3rd to the 8th will be the Asia-Oceania Zonal Championship happening in Kazakhstan, Astana, Kazakhstan. September 9th to the 16th, rather. Invictus Games, we talked about that, Dusseldorf, Germany. Then October 1st to the 6th, the African Zonal Championship. Determine the African entry for Paris 2024. And then October 9th to the 15th, this will be a battle, the European Zonal Championships in Italy. Argentina sends it over on a free ball. Kept alive USA. Gop is picked up, but it comes right back, and it's going to be ball out off USA. Argentina's going to score the point. Regan covered, another chance USA. Gop sends it over on the free ball. Here's Hafner, and there's the block from Regan and Surowiec. Just going to share now, we've been given a different pronunciation for Benjamin Aman, so I apologize if his family's watching. We thought we had that right. Aman, as I believe we have it now, so. Doing a good job, by the way. He really is. Swept over by Gop, and that's going to be a point USA. He's kind of got that roundhouse swing that we see every once in a while. Robbie Gaup. Surowiec right at Chow. Hafner on the angle. Kept alive US. Young goes over. Free ball USA. They can't finish it. They'll get another chance. Picked up and covered by Barrera. And finally scored a point by Hafner. We are in set number 4 of this best of 5. Argentina won the second set 25-23. USA won the first and third. But Argentina trying to fight back here in this 4th set. Hafner, and that's going to be another point for number 11. Marcelo Nunez, the starters for the U.S. team. You can't quite see them on the right of your screen, but they are doing the cheering and chanting for their team to try to get them fired up. Amon sets Young, and that goes block out. Here's Daniel Reagan. 7 serving 3 here in set 4. And a clunky opening ball from Chow, and then it leads to a swing from Zaka that's out. And Zaka seems to have hurt himself here, favoring that right foot, as there's an area on the floor that's pretty slippery apparently, so they're trying to take care of that. No confusion as to the rotation of Argentina, but it's all sorted out now. Daniel Reagan. Good coverage by the U.S. Gopp with that roundhouse scores the point. Last year, USA was 6th at the World Championship, their best ever finish. Finishing behind Germany, Egypt, Brazil, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Iran. But they are starting to become a factor at these international events. This is going to be a net touch against USA's Wilson. Four serving 9. Juan, Cruz, Zacarias, Ferreira. Colum Zaka back at the service line. Trouble for USA there. They never really got sorted. Four men's teams competing at this event. One of them will punch their ticket to Paris 2024 when all is said and done on Saturday. John Kramer coming in to do some setting for USA, and not to mention some serving. He's a dynamite server. He takes a peek to see what's available. Does he go down that line? No, he goes the other way at Zaka. Hafner, cross court. That's going to do it for Argentina. So they stop that serving run in a hurry from Kramer. In fact, there was no serving run. 6 serving 10. Make it 7 serving 10. And Mr. Hafner celebrating that one. Make it 8 serving 10. The old fist pump from Hafner brings the timeout call USA. And maybe I'll talk a little bit about service reception here. Benjamin Hoffner doing a great job from the baseline for Argentina. But this time it is batted down by Patrick Young, and just what the doctor ordered for USA. Diaz backhands it over. Kramer setting. Hit by Amen. And point scored USA. This time the blocking coming through for USA. Alex Wilson. And Argentina taking the timeout call, down by 5. They feel like this set is not lost, though, of course. Get on a good serving run and you can change things in a hurry like they did with Hafner a few minutes ago. USA trusting this group to get the job done despite that one set loss. I think that says a lot about Greg Walker's coaching, sticking with Ricks and Reagan and Aman and Wilson and Gaup and Young and Surowick. With Kramer coming in to offer some leadership and setting. Nunez targeted on the service, kept alive Surowick, but it's going to land on the USA side. Slammed down by Barrera off of Ricks. Barrera back at the service line now. Where does he go with this? Takes it at Ricks. Amen. And it goes right at Zaka, and he can't believe that he couldn't pass that better. Dandy Wilson back to serve. Susses out the scene. Floats it over at Hafner. Another chance for Argentina. Can't capitalize. They keep it alive. Another free ball chance, USA. Back set, Amen. Can't finish. Another free ball sent over Argentina. And finally, points scored, Reagan. Well, you love the plucky defense by Argentina, but just so many free balls giving the USA a chance to kind of reload time after time. 15 serving 9. That one's going to drop right in front of Amen. Serving substitution now for Argentina. Gandola comes out. Differding coming in. And how about that? Young tries the overhand reception, and it just kind of handcuffed him a little bit. 11 serving 15. And that's what the team in white needed. Amen hammers that one. Gop coming back in for USA in the front row. Kramer takes a breather. Aman serves it at Hafner. USA waiting up at the net to block that. Just a little bit telegraphed. Instead, they're going to call it a double hit, but it was after the block. Nice up from Aman, and nice down from Gaup. Serving 11 here in set number 4. USA trying to put this away and avoid a 5th set. But that is a big one from Zaka as he goes off the fingertips of Regan. Oh, nice tip there from Gaup. Everybody thinks he's going with power, but instead he goes with finesse. And it's the right call. Samuel Surowick. There's the number 49. USA pushes over a free ball, but this is going to be called on the double contact by the U.S. Coach Greg Walker saying, let's not get too worked up about this. Let's just move on here. Nunez. And this is going to be point USA. Young's cross-court shot goes off of Nunez and out. USA hits the 20-point mark. Well, they had a big scare early in this match. They had trouble winning the opening set. Lost the second set, but since then USA has been in pretty firm control of this match. Up by 7 here in the 4th set. Daniel Regan. And that's going to be an ace. Block from the U.S. and then good finish by number 7, Robbie Gaup. Hector Vargas makes his way into the front row in place of Barrera. But USA just 3 points away from a match win here. Diaz from the back gets rewarded. The 20-year-old Zaka, youngest player out on the floor. Gaup. Nice play to just sweep that off the hands of the blocker. Gives USA 23. And they can almost taste it now. Oh, that's long, but not by much from Robbie Gaup. Argentina in a spot here where they've got one of their top players back at the service line. Hafner goes at Ricks. Aman gives his team match point. Patrick Young, ball in his hands, trying to finish it off. He of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And that's going to do it. Argentina tries to go over on one, but it's long and out, and that is it. 25-15, USA, they take it. So after a scare early on, the Americans come storming back and show their class after all. So they take it 3-1. So USA finishes the round robin with 2 victories and the 1 4-set loss against Brazil. Argentina with 3 straight match losses, but they do get their first set victory today, and it's an important one as they win set number 2, 25-23. So that's an important stepping stone for the team from Argentina. Both teams will be in the semifinals tomorrow, and it looks like Argentina will be, they'll be in 4th place, so they'll play the first place team, which we think, well, we don't know yet, because Canada could knock off Brazil later today, and that might overturn the apple cart. Two teams will do battle next here on center court in Edmonton. But this one goes the way of USA. They take it 3-1 over Argentina. Lots more to come here from the Seville Community Sports Center in Edmonton.